Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shield. And something which I never showed off previously were these things. Well, do you know what? I might as well give that to somebody. Give it to RoboCop, a metal coat. Have any more of this stuff that I can give to somebody? I think I gave the charcoal to. Oh no, here it is. Give the charcoal to Amaterasu. Give the muscle band or the expert belt or something. Do I have anything else I can give to somebody? I can give I can give the muscle band to Octolibre, and I can give the magnet to. Well, no, I can give the wise glasses to Empire. There we go. What I wanted to show off was that I never showed you these Dynamax candies, which and I never talked about these things at all. The rare candy you guys know will give your Pokemon one level, but then there's the experience candy that you get from doing the max raid battles, which you can use to level up your Pokemon really quickly. And then there's the Dynamax candy, which you need to use. Actually, there's no other way of getting Dynamax levels. You need to use them to up the Dynamax level of your Pokemon, which makes them more powerful in the Dynamax battle. So, for example, the max level is 10. Empire already has 5 levels, so if I give her the 5, then she'll get the 5. RoboCop needs 7. Rockabo needs all 10, might as well. I have so many of them. And I'll get more of them from doing more max raid battles, so I might as well just use them. Get the Pokemon's levels up, so. Oh, there's that Pokemon that Galarian Meowth evolves into. Stop going into the menu and just fight the battle. Get so confused. Okay, let's not forget to start the timer this time. Start. Thank you. While we fight Model Mila. Ribombee! And I have the worst Pokemon to send out against it. So, okay. Bully for me. RoboCop. No, RoboCop's level still isn't high enough. I'll send out Amaterasu and see how that goes. But wait a second, is so there's one type up matchup that confuses me in this game that I can't really that I can never really remember, and that's whether and I can never really remember whether fire is not very effective against fairy or fire. Well, no, apparently I'm wrong. So yeah, what I was going to say is that I can't remember whether fire is not very effective against fairy or the other way round, and bug is not very effective against fairy and the other way round. That confuses me all the time because it's just so hard to remember. Might as well keep Amaterasu. Even though as far as I remember, Vespiquen is actually kind of meant to be a little bit bulky, isn't that the point? But slow. So yeah, apparently what it actually is that fire is normal effectiveness against fairy, and bug is and fairy is not very effective against fire, but bug is not very effective against fairy, and fairy is normal effective against bug. That must be what it is, but I get mixed up on those all the time, a crazy amount. It's just not even funny. It's a shame it's so early in the day. I would love to evolve Rockabo or French Kiss. I'll start calling her. I wish I could evolve the French Kiss in this video for you guys. And there's Team Yeller blocking my way. Which way do I go? I need to look at the town map. I presume I go whatever way Team Yell are trying to. No, apparently I don't. I go up through here. Okay. I don't want to fight this guy. He looks like one of those guys that has the flying type Pokemon, so I'll switch out to Empire. I have some powerful Pokemon on my team these days. Being a taxi driver means I've got to be ready anytime, anywhere. Pokemon battles are the same, anytime, anywhere. Say, welcome to Moonside. This guy, obviously, his head's been in low air pressure his head's been depressurized one or two too many times. What was I going to say? I was going to talk about, like, about RoboCop. I haven't watched, like, the original RoboCop in, like, the first RoboCop in a very, very long time. But it's actually, like, I remember when I watched it, I thought it was, like, amazing. I was like, oh my god, this film is so fun. Not fun, but it's, like, very, like, fun to watch. And actually, RoboCop 2 isn't bad either. RoboCop 2 is a good film, too. RoboCop 3, I don't really remember that much. It's like, it's nice when you have films like that where the sequel also isn't that bad. Obviously, where it's not as amazing as the first one, maybe, but where it's just not where it's not a bad sequel, since so many sequels aren't great. Laser Focus. I might as well, like, go over Rock Smash, because Hulk Smash, Hulk Bash, because what am I ever going to do with that? And Laser Focus might actually be useful. Especially since I wonder whether, I wonder whether that still applies in this game, the fact that, any items? I always, like, run through these areas so quickly that I end up missing items that are there. I wonder if it still applies that a critical hit will disregard, like, defense buffs and attack debuffs and things like that, so... This is a really cool area, oh, the egg is hatching. Oh. See, I told you, like, we didn't even have the Splash Woman in our party, or Flame Body. Well, no, we do, because of Amaterasu. Okay. That's really useful, so I didn't even need to put that stupid Carcoal in my party after all. Well, let's take a look at this one. Another female Meowth. Is it just going to be like the exact same as the other one? Pick Up, and Fake Out and Growl, and Bashful Nature. Let's just, like, compare the two of these and just see, like, what is there even a difference between the two of them. So that's Dio. Where's the other one we got? Here. Okay. Because they both have, like, the same nature, but obviously they'll have different, like, individual values. One is Technician and one is Pickup. 12, 11... Oh no, that's like level 7, so obviously we're not going to be able to tell. But what do they get, like, when they evolve then? That's what I want to know, because isn't Meowth one of those... I think, like, Technician will stay the same and Pickup will turn into Limber. Timber! It's going down. I'm yelling Limber. Yeah, so I think I'm right. Yeah, Technician will say the same, and Pickup will turn into... No, what? Really? Technician will stay the same, and Pickup will turn into Fur Coat, apparently. Okay, well, like, I'll keep this one, so... Sorry, other Meowth, but you have to come over here now. Since I don't care about you as much anymore. What was I talking about? RoboCop, is that what I was talking about? This is a pretty... Whoa, what's... This is like Lullaby Baby coming up blindsiding me. But yeah, like sequels to films, like it's nice when there's actually like a sequel. When there are sequels to films that are actually like really enjoyable, and maybe they're not amazing, but they're still good films and fun to watch, you know? Is that all that's up here, a sign? I have so many Watts, you don't even know. There's like that ugly Popeye girder Pokemon. I don't want to fight you. You're ugly. He's like some sort of weird clown construction worker thing with like really like popping veins. It's just like the most like... It makes me... It's one of those like things that just makes me uncomfortable looking at it. This area has some really cool Pokemon in it, though. As you can see, you have Golurk. It's another favourite of mine. The thing there, what's it? No, not Bisharp. Pawniard, that's its name. You were just some, Some really cool Pokemon overall. Vullaby is here. And another Pokemon which we'll get to see, which is a new Pokemon for this generation, which is Phalanx, which is just cool. Hey, Dr. Joanna. Was Octolibre really the best Pokemon to send out here? Probably not. I'll see how it goes. It's like, whatever. Brick break. I'm hoping that like my attack is such that it doesn't matter, that it's not very effective. Yeah, it was probably going to like take well no, it would have killed it in one hit. If it had been normal effectiveness. But that just goes to show like how powerful Octolibre's attack is. I know this thing is like weaker than me, but whatever. Like other films like that, Terminator is like that, which like often gets like discussed in the same breath as RoboCop. They Meowth, learn Faint, Scratch, Payday. What kind of Meowth wouldn't know Payday? Like, because Terminator 2 is like an amazing film as well. It's like, and it just does such, like, I think the reason films like that are so effective. Is this a good chance for Amaterasu? Why not? I think the reason films like that are so effective as sequels is because they take the good concepts and story elements from the first film, but they don't necessarily just do the exact same thing again, if you know what I mean. Which is like what's so cool about Terminator 2, because like obviously what would have been simple would have been to just have what would have been simple is just have another film where the Terminator is trying to get like Sarah Connor or whatever, and like it would have been easy, but they don't. They like turn Terminator as a character completely on its head. I'm gonna keep the old moves because Bite is a physical one. Well, actually, I still probably should have taught it to him or her. The daughter of Dio. Does Dio even have a daughter? Dio has a son. Dio has Giorno as a son, but not a daughter, so far as I know. Dio's daughter. Could you imagine? We can still call her Giorno, which is just like a day, because that's just a day in Italian, you know? It's just the Italian word for day. Like Deo, Deo. There's Phalanx in the background. Smart Strike. Is that the one that's always a critical hit? Oh no, it never misses. Okay, well that might be useful actually. Because I think that's actually not... well no, it's probably just another one of those standard moves that's 60 power and 100% accuracy, just like... I don't want to fight you. Quit getting all up in my grill girder. Like Garbo door. Or I will take you out. What do you mean I couldn't get away? Octolibre walks around on the ground like something out of The Ring. Of course I can get away. Thank you. I'm trying to think of like other examples like that of sequels that are good. I think like Back to the Future is probably like, ooh, Lunatone! I love Lunatone. Will I catch Lunatone? I'll leave it. I'll leave Lunatone for if I ever like LP Pokemon Sapphire. What is that thing there? Oh, it's that like a Boldore or whatever. All these Pokemon with just like really strong ors in their names, like this Boldore, Gurdur, Garbodor. This is not even funny. The Splash Woman. It's like, what even? I can't even remember what this Pokemon's name is. Octolibre. Oh no, it's Graplocked. That's its name. 3 luxury balls. And a random battle. Well, what's this? Oh, Sandaconda. This is what Silicobra evolves into. Again, like just a really cool, like Pokemon design. You've got to like it. Just makes so much sense, and it's so simple. It's not like over the top or anything like that. And I think they're like the best Pokemon designs, the ones that are just like not overly complicated, but there's just some like amount of like humor and creativity there. There's a Phalanx over there. Never actually used one of them, but like I already have some like fighting representation here. From what I remember, it's actually quite it's actually can be quite formidable, because there's like one you end up fighting them, like other trainers have them, and they can actually be quite Backpacker Barbara. They can actually be quite scary. Dreepy, another cool Pokemon. Like this is the believe it or not, this is the well, I'm not going to be able to do anything with this, am I? Well, what am I going to do? I guess Empire is the only option, since Meowth or Giorno isn't since Giorno isn't of an appropriate level. That's another thing they changed. I can't remember which generation, where like Steel isn't as broken as it used to be before. Like it's still like a powerful type, but they changed it so Dark and Ghost are now normal effectiveness against Steel, which makes sense to a certain extent, to be perfectly honest. Volibye, baby. I'll stick with Empire. Empire is just going to be like... This is actually a really powerful Pokemon. Like, it's not even funny, like how versatile it can be. Like, strong special attack, again, like a good move pool, good stats. Really good typing. I think it's only weak against ground and fighting, and other than that, it's like... other than that, it's pretty resilient, so... what was I talking about? I was talking like about Back to the Future, then I was... Whoa, weird mouth. She has a mouth like a Squirtle. What the hell? I was talking about something, and I can't remember what. What's new, right? Well, I know I mentioned something about Back to the Future. I know that. Are any of these Pokemon of a high enough level yet that they can go toe to toe with these Pokemon? RoboCop probably could, to be perfectly honest, just because it's such like a powerful Pokemon. We had Dreepy, that's what I was talking about. Well, we fight LL Cool J here or whatever. Dreepy, believe it or not, is actually the pseudo legendary. Is that what they're called? I can't remember if that's what they're called or not, but Dreepy is actually like the equivalent of Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, or Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar, or whatever, which I'm pretty sure they're referred to as the pseudo legendary Pokemon, as far as I remember anyway. But you can't actually catch them for very, very long time. Oh, look up there! It's Crustle, another one of my favorites. And that sounded really cool. Whoa. Okay. Got a Phalanx crossing here. Can't say Phalanx without thinking phallus. Okay. There they are, just like marching along. They're so cute. It's these like, oh, there's 6 of them. They're like 6 bullets, or like 6 Sex Pistols is what they are. What was I talking about? Yeah, Dreepy. Can't actually... whoa! Hello, Crustle. Are you just guarding this TM, whatever it is, over here? Like, stalwartly. I will use... Well, no, I can use Reversal. Let's see whether this is good. Rock Slide hopefully won't do too much. Ooh, come on, Reversal. You're gonna get wrecked. What? That didn't even kill it? Jeez. Okay, Empire, time to... Well, no, I could just run, couldn't I? Why am I fighting this thing? Just to die, sorry, oh my god. Octo Libre. I still can't get over that nickname. That was just a stroke of genius, if I do say so myself. Pure genius, like Wile E. Coyote. We used to love, my dad and I used to love those, The other way, there's like 2 types of Wile E. Coyote cartoons. There's like the one that's whoa, I'll fight you later and go get healed up first. There's like the ones where they're silent, just like Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. But there are also these ones where Wile E. Coyote talks, and he's like has a really like weird, interesting voice. He's like, Wile E. Coyote, pure genius, like that. Oh, Snom! Look at them, they're so cute. Can I skip you? Thank you. I'm like not in a position to be fighting things right about now. All I want to do is get to Sir Chester here. And finish off the video. This is a really pretty town, by the way, the snowy town. Sir Chester, Kerchester. I think they're probably like I think it's supposed to be kind of like Colchester, except Sir Chester. Or like Manchester, I guess. Anyway, in the next part, what we will do is we will explore the town of Kerchester. It sounds like so much better than Sir Chester. And, yeah, see what's shaking here, and maybe even start the gym. I don't know. So, see you next time. Oh, look! He's like, oh, I never knew they did that. He's like, oh, look, it's snowing. And there's like little breath coming, like you can see my breath fogging up. Anyway, thanks for watching this part of Let's Play Pokemon Shield. I will see you next time. Goodbye now.